So conservatives and even some Secret Service agents are still a little angry about Cassidy Hutchinson saying that Donald Trump, quote, lunged for the steering wheel of the beast, which is, of course, the name of the presidential limo that he was in, leaving the Stop the Steal rally. And Business Insider actually talked to a former Secret Service agent this week who explained that this story was totally just really not realistic because Trump's just too damn fat to pull it off. And I wish I was kidding, but here's what this Secret Service agent told Business Insider this week. He's not the most agile human being. Trump's not a little guy, right? And the space to actually be able to lunge towards the wheel is not that big. I don't mean to sound disparaging to the former president, but just his girth would prevent him from actually getting to the steering wheel. His girth. Just a big old boy, right? Can't reach through the tiny little hole that separates, the driver from the passengers. Okay. I mean, I guess we're going with the O.J. Simpson defense, right? If the glove don't fit, in this case, it's if the president doesn't fit through the tiny little hole because he's too damn fat to fit through the hole, then, the whole story just falls apart right then and there. And trust me, look, I'm saying this as a guy who also could not fit through the tiny hole, okay? I have no delusions about my size, okay? I know I'm a big guy. I love food, and I make no apologies for that. Same thing with Donald Trump. There's lots of horrible things about him, but I'm not going to sit here and mock him because of his weight, because he could turn around and do that to me as well. Hey, we're two peas in a pod in that regard, and in that regard only, by the way. But this certainly is a unique defense, right? Trying to say that the story can't be true because, Trump's just a large fella. Again, it's the O.J. glove situation. But here's the deal. Republicans want you to focus on this one particular claim from Cassidy Hutchinson. That's the whole point of this. They don't want you to focus on the more explosive claims, that he told them to take down the effing mags, is what she said he said. Referring, of course, to the metal detectors allowing people to get into the rally that were carrying dangerous assault weapons with them. That's the big claim, right? That's the one that, legally speaking, could come back to bite Donald Trump really hard. So, everybody wants to focus on the steering wheel issue. Do I think for a second that Donald Trump actually ever thought he could steer the car from the back seat? No, I don't think that. He maybe did lunge for it. Honestly, I don't know. I wasn't there. We have no video evidence of this. Miss Hutchinson was under oath when she said this. She understands the penalty for lying under oath is perjury, but she also made it clear that she wasn't in the car. That's just what the agent told her happened. So she technically wasn't lying. She's saying this is what the guy said had happened. But again, focusing on this is focusing on the wrong part of the story. At this point, you may as well be focusing on the fact that she had to clean up ketchup on the wall. Again, humorous, but not relevant. The relevant part is that Donald Trump, of course, wanted the armed people at his rally so that he wouldn't be embarrassed by the small crowd size. Yes, Donald Trump is a big guy, as the agent put it. He's got a lot of girth to him. He can't fit through the hole. Wonderful. Irrelevant also. And let's not forget that going forward. Let's not let conservatives capture that narrative and try to focus on this one thing that, again, isn't humanly possible because of the dude's size. That part doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that he wanted people with automatic weapons to be a part of that crowd. And don't forget that. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.